This is my back garage. Finna get the whole roof redid on it. Brought the little Mexican roofing company out. Boy, they be working. They don't play. They put the little stuff on the ground, getting it all together. They work hard. Y'all see it? All right. What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Man, I'm back again. Man, look, I'm having some work done on my back garage. On my back garage. I got you know, my house, then I got a garage. And my garage is big enough to look like it's big enough to make another small house. And what I'm finna do, getting the roof redone and getting the whole inside redone, the electricity and all that, getting it redone. I'm gonna put the ceramic or the little marble, that stuff you pour down on the floor, and it hardens up real shiny and clear and pretty. And I'm gonna make it a weight room and a game room, and getting all the locks and stuff redone on it, getting my security cameras put back up on it, and it's gonna be real nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn it into my little Auburn man cave, because this is, you know what I'm saying, as y'all see, y'all always see the Auburn stuff right here. It's my little Auburn man cave. But I think my wife wants this room for some old stuff, so I'm gonna let her have it, and I'm gonna shoot out to the back and get that whole little thing done. It's pretty. It's big enough for like 3 cars to fit in it. But when I finish getting it done the way I want to, it's gonna be nice. I can't wait to take y'all on a tour of it, Foundation, so y'all can see it get done. But anyway, it brings me back to this. I'm thinking about people who have problems with other people moving into their property, moving into their stuff, man. And I didn't realize, even think about it, man, why it's so hard for some homeowners to rent their property out, or for people who own property to rent their property out. Because some people ain't gonna do right. Man, some people ain't gonna do right. Man, I know it's gonna be some people, I know y'all gonna get in the comments, and it's gonna be a lot of y'all tell me little different stories that y'all went through about certain situations, or stories that you might even know about. You didn't have to go through it, but you know about it. You got people that called squatters. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you might got some squatters in your family. I got some in mine. I didn't even realize that was a thing for years and years and years. But come to find out, man, my sister was a squatter. Man, let me tell you something. Man, my sister used to get up and stuff, and boy, what? I used to, when we was back in the day, I used to be wondering, man, how she get this type of house, or how she get this? Come to find out, man, she was pulling stunts. She was up in them folks' stuff 6 months to a year, whatever. They couldn't get her up out of there. Man, they up in there parlaying, and I'm talking about laying and slaying. Like, man, I feel like, how you do it? But man, look, you got, man, people who rent their property out, and it's a hit or miss, man. You really don't know what you getting. Man, you get people, man, you get these women come up in here with these kids, man, they tearing people's houses up. Next thing you know, 6 months down the line, you got 50 million roaches running around the house. They done tore up the kids, and tore up the bedroom, the carpet nasty. They done broke the stove, the refrigerator, the sink don't work right. All the stuff that was in here when you let these people move into your house, now they up in there, they done tore it up and don't care. Don't care, man. That's what come, man. And you know, I hate to say it, I love my black people. Man, I love my black people. But boy, that's why a lot of people be looking side eyes when the black folks show up. Because, man, Negroes gonna tear your stuff up. Man, don't jump in my comments, period. Tell me you talking about your black people. Man, I don't hear that mess. I call a ball, and strike a strike. It is what it is, was what it was, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, or see. You feel what I'm saying? I see it for what it is. Man, black folks tear your stuff up, man. Man, the bad kids kicking holes in the walls, writing on it with crayons and messing up. That's why you get a lot of people They want to put their stuff over into the Section 8 arena because that way they know for a fact that they gonna be paid. Make your rental property a Section 8 property, and you know for a fact that it's gonna get paid. But now you have a lot of people, they don't want to put, and I'm talking about black people don't want to put their stuff into the Section 8 arena because they know 9 times out of 10 who finna be the ones move up in there with them old bad kids tearing it up. But yeah, man, you get up in there, man, you go to looking. That's why they ask you off the rip. You got pets? You know what I'm saying? They looking at a lot of people. If they rent their property out, one of the first questions they gonna always ask you have kids. They want to know if you have kids because kids tear stuff up. Me personally, if I had a whole lot of rental property, I don't give a dang how bad you down on your luck, man, woman, who you got kids? No, you ain't moving into mine. No, no, sirree, Bob. You ain't moving into mine. You can take them little bad habit rabbit kids, them little Power Ranger kids you got, and go back to the projects or go wherever you came from. Because you're not tearing mine up. No, not for real. No, you're not. And then they'll tear your stuff up and have an attitude. Have an attitude, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I've seen so many problems. Different places I've been staying, man. Then they'll have the nerve to get up in your stuff and then don't want to pay rent. What? No, they don't want to pay rent no more. 4-5 months down the line, you can't get them up out of there. They won't come out the house. You got to take them to court. That's a whole nother 4-5 months of going back and forth to court, trying to get these people out your property. You know what I'm saying? And they in there messing up bad. They ain't paid a lick of rent. They peeking, they watching, trying to see what you got going on. If you coming around looking, they trying to sneak to the store real quick, come back so they can get up in there and bolt the doors and lock them down again so you can't get up in there. Man, then they have to, you got some people have the nerve, man, try to change the locks on you. Oh, man, a lot of property owners go through problems, man. Go through problems. Man, I'm going to tell you, man, in the one spot I was staying in when I first got out the halfway house. Moved to this spot. It was an upstairs down. It was a house on top, house on bottom. And it was nice. And the people who was in the bottom before me, well, when I got there, they was cool. Dude ended up leaving. Man, they messed around and brought these goddamn scallywags. Some scallywags. The dude was from Detroit, and the bro was from right here in Birmingham. Both of them was straight scallywags, dirt bags of the first order, man. I'm talking about wasn't worth spit. The bro wasn't nothing but a fallout, knocked down, drunk. The dude was a drunk and with his coward, scary behind. Wasn't talking about nothing. It took everything in me for me not to put my foot all the way up his behind and then curl my toes. You know? I had to ignore them people bad, man. The people nobody like them. I didn't like them. Wife didn't like them. People next door didn't like them. People across the street, down the street, nobody liked these clowns. Man, look, they was something else. They had the nerve. They got up in here, man. They was living like some real live homeless shelter recipients. I'm talking about him, her, and 2-3 bad little old kids. Don't even look like they bathed them with they funky behinds. So, man, look. They was so nasty, they started accumulating roaches down in their spot. And then the roaches had the nerve to try to act like they want to come upstairs like, hey, man, hey, check this out, Mr. Roach. You ain't been coming up here? Don't start. Go on back down there where y'all been at and do what you doing downstairs. Don't come up in here and mess with my stuff. Man, I will raid. Man, I'll put that can of raid on your natural scaly behind, fool. Better get back down that pipe. You know, yeah, you had to check them roaches, man. Don't come up here. Stay down there where you at. But, boy, look. These people was funky, nasty, man. They used to get out in the front yard all night, 2-3 in the morning, cussing each other out, fighting. She speeding down the street. He had the nerve to speed down the street. He walking to the store, coming back funky, drunker. Man, they was so bad. Look. They had got that rent to own, boy, black folks, man. Look, black folks are putting rent to own out of business. Man, they went, they had some stuff from rent to own where you go rent your furniture, rent a TV, rent a bed, and rent all this. Man, listen, they went and got that stuff and wasn't paying spit. Man, them people was over there every day looking, trying to get their stuff back. They beating on the door. Boom, they sending the repo, the rent to own repo truck. They sending them over there. They young dudes bamming on the door trying to, you know what I'm saying? So with me living in the upstairs house, I had a balcony. I was able to come out on the balcony and just look and be like, man. So man, the boom, 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 they beating on the door. Now the fools, they down there. They got the kids held hostage with their hand on their mouth, talking about some don't say nothing. Yeah, they probably doing all that. You know what I'm saying? And they in there trying to be quiet. Dudes beating on the doors, dudes walking around trying to look through windows. They got the windows, they got blankets and sheets and all that on all the windows you can't see up in there. They was some real live jigsaw type get down up in that joint, man. Dudes beating on the door, man, they're trying to get their stuff. They coming back and forth every day. They coming back and forth every day. Man, I'm talking, they trying to catch them. They trying to catch them. They can't catch them, though. Now, here it is. I didn't like them. I hated them. I couldn't stand them anyway. Man, the dudes down there beating on the door. And they'll back up. They be looking left and right there and look up at me. I'll be like, man, what's up? They be like, what's up, bro? I'll be like, what y'all got going? And man, we trying to get him in there, man. These people down here got our stuff, won't give it back. They ain't paying on it. Man, they always acting like they gone. We can't catch them. I didn't give a dang. I say, hey, man, they down there right now. Yeah, they up in there. Yeah, they up in there. They playing crazy. That's what they doing. Yeah, that's what they doing, homie. He's like, man, I know. You know what I'm saying? Don't jump in my comment. Talk about, two, you snitched on them folks. Man, bump them clowns. I want to do something to them. You know what I'm saying? I wish he would have come out and confronted me about saying something. Boy, he did the best thing. Every time he seen me, look down or look away, act like he didn't see me. I wish he would have said something to me. That'd have been my excuse right there. But anyway, man, they was trifling. She was fat and nasty. He was old red, dingy, beat up, ugly fool. Man, the people coming. Then the owner can't get his money, can't get his rent. Everybody and their mama complaining to him. The people across the street had the owner number. They calling him, complaining. Because these clowns in the front yard, pissy drunk, both of them, out there slap boxing on each other. I said, man, I used to like, man, look at it. Then they playing music all night, all loud. I used to get so mad, man. Look, if it wasn't for you know what? If it wasn't for my wife, I'd probably be back in jail right now. Because, man, she used to have to calm me down, hold me, and talk to me like, baby, please don't. Just let it go. Just please don't go down there. I'll be biting my, I'm like, man, I'm finna go down there. What? But anyway, man, the owner, he got so frustrated. Look what he do one day. He pull up in a truck with about 7, 8 dudes with these power drills and tools. And he said, man, take the whole door. They done changed a lot playing games and all this old funny bunny mess. Man, that was, man, they going crazy. Boy, they look like a NASCAR pit crew. Boy, they was unscrewing, unlatching, pulling, snatching, the whole hookup. You know, bars. You know, they doing their thing, though. Man, they took the windows out, took the front door off the hinges, took the whole front door down, took the front windows off. Yeah, you want to live up in here? Live up in here like Eskimos because it's getting cold. You know? I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah. What is that? Oh, they get it back. But anyway, yeah, man, I was like, whew. And I was like, man, you got to go through all that dealing with some nincompoops, some morons, some deviants when you let up at your spot. So man, you gotta be, if you got rental property and all that, you got to be real careful, man, on who you let up in there. You really got to be real careful. And that's why a lot of people who rent their property out, they don't like renting to people with kids, or they don't like renting to people who got pets, animals. They put these high stipulation, like you got to pay a $500 deposit and all this, an extra $50 a month and all that old type stuff if you have a pet. Because pets going to tear your stuff up, man. Man, a year later, you come through, man, cat and dog done chewed up the couches, chewed up the wall, pissed and boo-booed all over the house, got the whole house stinking. It's just bad, man. It's just bad. You know, like I say, you taking a hit or a miss. Hit or miss. I ain't gonna even lie. I would be very, 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 very careful if I was renting out property to who I rent my stuff to. I'm looking side eye for the wise guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see you. I remember one time, this was some years and years ago, when a spot me and my wife was trying to get when I first got out the PM, when I first got out the halfway house. She had met a lady, and the lady was cool with her. And so, you know, with the lady just talking to my wife about the property, you know, we finna get it. Nice area, nice, you know, 3-bedroom house, the whole hookup. It was nice. She had to go meet the lady at the house to look at it and this and that. I go with her. Now, when I get there, the lady and her husband, the old African broad, and her husband. So, it was me and my wife. So when I pull up, you know, the dude go to looking at me funny. My wife and his wife, they go in the house to go look at something. So I'm standing outside talking to this fool. I'm thinking he cool. But I don't know if I scared him, because we went to talk about, you know, California, how it's like, you know, doing time in prison, all type of different stuff. I guess when we left, though, you know, he sit there skinning and grinning at my face, you know what I'm saying, with his coward behind, and acted like it was cool. But now when we end up leaving, I guess he got in his wife ear like, no, we don't want nothing to do with him. You see him? No. And it had to be me, because as long as it was just my wife, it was cool. But one look at me, they was like, oh, heck no. That fool looked like he stepped out of a scene from Mortal Kombat. We don't want him in our stuff. Something like that had to be something. We didn't get it. Not only did we not get it, we couldn't even get him to answer the phone no more. Period. Ain't no thing. But yeah, it's like that. It's like that, man. I seen some hard stuff, man. And you look, I seen little shows on YouTube to where the people got to, man, the owners got to come with the police, and these dudes that's supposed to run, you know, these big old dudes supposed to run in there, and they supposed to be the ones that's gonna pull all the furniture out, whatever the people that's in there got, they supposed to take it out and sit it on the curb. I'm like, man, all that, dang. It's just a lot to go through. It's a lot to go through. That's why I trip on, since I've been out of prison this time, on like the people who do like the Airbnbs. They taking a big chance. Them Airbnb people, they taking a big chance, because you got all type of people coming and going, you know what I'm saying, week to week to week, or however many days up out your spot. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell them what they want to do. Because I've been in several Airbnbs since I've been out of prison. And I'm looking like, man, you know, wow, you know, man, somebody could come in here, some riffraff, come in here, man, you know, even though you have they information, you never know what the people they bring them with them might pull. People they bring them with them might not care about, you know, the owners having these people, you know, your homeboy info and all that. They finna pull a stunt, finna steal a TV, walk off with the microwave, pull a truck up, pack the refrigerator, the stove. Man, y'all know how fools get out, man. Y'all know the ones be doing that. Y'all know how fools get out, man. They taking a chance with these Airbnbs, man. I've been in some nice Airbnbs before. But it is what it is, man. And you know, you just take a chance. It's like, man. But anyway, I just had to speak on that. I just had to talk on that, man. I know y'all gonna get in the comments and tell me different experiences you went through, different neighbors from HELL that you had next to you before, because you know they say, you know, fences make good neighbors, and a lot of people are like, what that mean? How a fence gonna make a good neighbor? A fence make a good neighbor because if it's big enough, you ain't got to see them. They ain't got to see you. They ain't coming over here. Don't come over here. None of that. Don't do none of that. Don't do none of that. No. You stay over there. Stay over there. You and your little bad ruffian roughneck little ugly little kids you got. Stay over there where you at. But yeah, man, you know, with them old ratchet dogs digging holes in the yard, tearing the yard up, pissing and boo-boo all over the yard. Then the dog want to dig and try to come up under the gate. All right, that's what you do. You come on up over here. I got some antifreeze for your little four-leg fuzzy behind. Come over here messing up my stuff. That's what you do. Yeah, they'll be having memorial services at 12 for Fido. You know? But yeah, you take a hit or miss, man. It's hard enough to get good neighbors, let alone hard enough to get people that's going to take care of your stuff like it's theirs. You know what I'm saying? Or then a lot of times they treat it like it's theirs, but they just ratchet, you know? But anyway, man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53, man. I just thought I'd speak on that. A little something, you know what I'm saying? I'm out, man. Peace.